Welcome to Hiroshima. Hiroshima is a city in western Japan located in the Chuggington region on the southwestern part of Honshu, Japan's main island. It sits along the Seto Inland Sea, about 4 hours west of Tokyo by bullet train. Hi everyone, Grandad Bear here. Today Beary thought he'd do something different. He decided to visit a city and have a wander around. Of course, if there were trains or trams involved, even better. He started his adventure in Shukkeien, a traditional Japanese garden built in 1620. The garden is designed as a miniature world, tiny mountains, valleys, and a central pond. Although centrally located, it's very peaceful indeed. Grandad Bear particularly liked the little red bridges. They symbolize a crossing into a peaceful space, and red is believed to bring good fortune. Bear decided to cross each bridge twice to double his chances of getting chocolate pancakes for lunch. The koi swimming here are part of Hiroshima's identity. Hiroshima Castle was once known as Carp Castle. Talking of castles, Beary decided to wander down the road to have a look at one. The castle was originally built in the late 1500s. It stood at the heart of a thriving castle town. Its nickname, Carp Castle, came from the belief that carp bring strength and good fortune. This is the Motoyasu River, and on the left is the walking path through Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. Just ahead stands the A-bomb dome. A visit here to pay one's respects is essential. But Hiroshima has so much more to offer than its tragic history, and Beary wanted to show the beauty and life of the city today. After taking a moment to reflect, Beary went in search of more trams. He was immediately rewarded with this tram, which was sporting the local baseball team livery. This building is the former Bank of Japan, Hiroshima branch. It sits just 380 meters from the hypocenter and has been left largely untouched since then. A short walk down the road, Beary filmed trams coming around the bend. He decided that this flowery tram was his favorite one so far. Of course, being a huge Chuggington fan, Beary was thrilled to see his heroes in real life. He decided that Brewster is his favorite. For some reason, Beary really liked this view of the trams coming around the big bend. Although it was a great spot for filming trams, there was still more to explore, so Beary reluctantly kept walking. A few stops down the line, Beary reached Miyoki Bashi Bridge. Trams have been crossing here since 1912, and even after 1945, the tram network resumed service within just 3 days. After a quick lunch, Beary made his way to Yokogawa Station, where he planned to catch a train. A short journey later, he arrived at Hiroshima Station. Beary decided to take a tram all the way down the main tram line towards the famous Torii gate. The tram journey takes more than an hour, but Beary decided it would be more scenic than taking the train. Here's Grandad Bear to take up the story.
Thanks, Sister Bear. Yes, Grandpa Bear here. How is everybody lately? Are you drinking lots of hot chocolate? That's jolly good. Well, anyway, The start of the line goes through the busy Hiroshima streets. There were people everywhere. Having seen a tram advertising the local baseball team, we were very excited to see this tram advertising the local football team. The tram was going very slowly, so we jumped out at Nishi Hiroshima Station and took a JR train a couple of stops down the line. When we got off the JR train, we found ourselves out of the city. Beary said he could already smell the ocean from here. Beary looked at Google Maps and said he'd found a place where the tram goes over a bridge over a small stream. This stop is probably the most beautiful stop on the whole line. Bear and I felt we were very lucky to have such nice weather to film the trams in. The famous torii gate we are heading towards today is located directly behind the large apartment block in the middle of your screen.
Now you can subscribe to Baby Travels. Now where's my donut?
Silly Tiddles, I didn't promise you a donut for saying that.
Granddad!
Anyway, we'd have liked to have stayed here longer, but we had a ferry to catch, so we jumped on the next tram and went one stop down the line to the terminal station. We walked to the ferry terminal and only had a 10-minute wait to jump on our ferry. On the boat, we spotted the iconic floating torii gate, one of Japan's most photographed landmarks. It was built in 1875 using a traditional technique, and it relies on its own weight to anchor it. The nearby shrine, including this torii gate, has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Beary and I would have loved to have gone to look at the shrine, but unfortunately we only had one day to spend in Hiroshima. After a double helping of chocolate pancakes, Beary and I decided to go out and have a look at a few night trams. Beary is a big fan of nighttime views, especially if he's holding a cup of hot cocoa. Beary was very proud of this shot. He said it looks like a scene from olden times. Then Beary and I went to Inarimachi Station to film the trams going past the Kaikan building. We decided to finish the day filming the trams going over this lovely little bridge. And now, please enjoy a song I wrote for Hiroshima. Sometimes music expresses feelings that words can't. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.